Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of the Comic Show podcast. With me, your host, Comic. This is the first episode I'm doing of, an actually planned podcast episode. And no, wow, my brain is dying on me, but no guests this time around, just me. So you're very open to just make fun of me in the comments of this one as I try and read speaker's notes. Anyway, to start things off, we'll start off with the newest segment, the cybersecurity portion of the show. As we're nearing the end of 2022, I'll recap over some of the past hacks in the cybersecurity world for this first iteration of the cybersecurity portion of the show. In May of this year, 75% of security professionals claimed social engineering is the most dangerous. Remember, people, the only person that you can trust is yourself with your passwords. Meta fired employees for hacking users' accounts in November. Well, if you ask me, that's just another Meta L. Google blocked the largest DDoS attack ever in June. Twitter confirmed a data breach of 5.4 million users in July. And finally, for this section, more than 1.2 million credit cards were leaked on a hacking forum in October. On to more interesting news. Smash World Tour was recently shut down thanks to Panda acting a little more like Pansy and crying to Papa Nintendo when rival companies wouldn't conform. For more info on this, I suggest watching Moist Critical's covering of that news. Sonic fans finally have a good 3D game for the first time in over a decade with Sonic Frontiers. Along with Sonic Frontiers, they're also eating good with more updates planned to add even more content to the game. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet fans can rejoice after Nintendo announces upcoming performance patches and apologizes for performance. Perhaps they should take a little more than 6 months to a year to make a game. For those Warzone fans out there, there seems to be a Warzone 2 Rebirth Island in the map leaks. ZeniMax Studios QA workers are working to unionize and form the first Microsoft Games Union. For the 10 people that still play Overwatch 2, apparently heroes are getting easier to obtain in the upcoming updates. Perhaps in that time while you're waiting for those heroes to get easier to unlock, you can maybe do this mythical thing called touching grass. To end all of this off, for the Star Wars fans, it seems Jedi Survivor will have some gameplay shown off later this week. Thank you for tuning in to this week as we get closer to the new year. Happy holidays, everyone. Alright, I wasn't originally planning to do this, but I just watched back the recording of episode 3, and I realized how short it was. Did not mean to make this episode, the shortest yet, but I'm planning to in the future maybe have a bigger script or something. This one was kind of thrown together because I've been very busy this week, and, well, I need to get an episode out on time. Perhaps here in the future, I will plan on this podcast maybe having its schedule changed around a little. That way we can accumulate a little bit more news for me to plan out. Perhaps even get some more guests. That way we're not talking, just pretty much reading headlines at this point. But, yeah. If you've been enjoying the podcast so far, thanks so much. As you can tell, I'm a bit more awkward when I'm just talking to my computer screen and not other people. So, yeah, these episodes like this one, slightly out of what I had previously consider my comfort zone. I am planning to appear in more streams in the upcoming time. But for now, I'm working on upgrading my audio setup. So hopefully that'll be better for next year's episodes. If you've lasted this long, thank you so much. As I said in the first part of this video, happy holidays. Catch you in the next one.